Huge thank you to my blue sky buddy Ceritus for directly reaching out and checking up on me when I was drowning in depression. I don't know if you'll see this, but you made my day better and motivated me to show some signs of life. That gesture was enough to remind me that things do get better once I manage to struggle out of the depressive phase. Back in August, my overall condition got worse and I realized that there is absolutely no way I'll be able to get any income through art by the time I run out of funds. I did some math and managed to decrease my spending even more. My current diet may be bad, but at least I'm surviving, so it's a win in my book. Call me the frugal slime lord, if you will. Good thing I love potatoes, rice, and lentils. Ooh, I should get some barley. It used to be so cheap last time I ate it around a decade ago. I love that stuff. On a different note, a short while ago my friend Lanlan asked me if I ever considered doing voiceovers or something along those lines for work. I'm not gonna lie, acting has been a dream since even before I got into writing. But I always thought that I'd never be able to pull it off because my memory is the absolute worst. If I have to memorize a single line, chances are I'll mess it up, which is exactly why I script all my videos and record myself reading. The idea of getting into voice acting has been stuck in my mind for the past couple months, and I decided to do a deep dive to research the industry and gobble up any and all info I could find, which was a lot. I spent over 24 hours awake, with breaks of course, just no sleep, obsessing over this. I researched, tried out some things, researched some more, and at one point I decided to sit down and try to mimic a variety of Genshin Impact characters as closely as I could to see what my potential and preferred character type and overall range was, just for fun. Guys, I kid you not. I spent 2 hours straight cosplaying a parrot. And you know what? I had the time of my life. No, seriously, it felt like I finally saw a ray of light in a godforsaken bunker. I didn't even realize I could experience emotions like that anymore. I felt so good and fired up, and I couldn't fall asleep. For once in the past 5 to 10 years, I felt genuinely happy and giddy simply by acting out some characters from a game I like. Even writing the script right now, I feel like tearing up from the relief. I don't know, maybe it's the lack of sleep, my ADHD doing its hyperfixation thing, or a sign from the universe. Hell, maybe all of the above. But finally, I don't feel hopeless. If you've been following along this poor excuse for a video series, you'll know that I initially wanted to make art my job, but after getting banned on PayPal and more problems arising, my creativity has started to run dry due to my poor mental state. But voice acting? The act in and of itself is already bringing me joy. So if that's not enough to try and pursue it, I don't know what is. Don't get me wrong, I love doing art, I love writing, but the mental state I'm currently in does not allow me to pursue these things for financial purposes. These are probably just gonna stay hobbies. With my new spending regime, I got myself an additional 3 to 4, maybe even 5 months of survival if I really try. So the plan is to take it slow but steady. I'm still doing a ton of research and prep. Gotta learn before I do anything, and most importantly, try to not burn out. I'll obviously continue to make YouTube videos because it gives me much needed dopamine with all the supportive and sweet as pie comments you guys leave. I seriously didn't expect how much this would positively impact my brain, but it does, so thank you. By the way, I'll have to make a demo reel once I figure out what I want to put in it. Would anybody even want me to share it on the channel? Should I just make a new series of I'm getting into voice acting kind of thing? Let me know in the comments. Love you. Bye.